Coming up on your Blazers Sports Report, we'll get updates on the baseball and softball teams.
Then we'll learn more about the volleyball team's effort in the Gulf South Conference Championships this past weekend. Your Blazers Sports Report starts now.
Welcome to your Blazers Sports Report. I'm Alvin Jones.
And I'm Untitled Chapter. This weekend, Blazers Sports Report, Daniel Moore went out to the baseball field to cover the team as they faced the number 13 team in the country. Here's more.
I'm outside Billy Graham Field at Tommy Thomas Park, where the VSU baseball team has just dropped their second game in a 3-game series to West Florida. We caught up with head coach Greg Gilliams after the game for more information.
I thought our hitters started doing a really good job of hitting the ball where it was pitched, which meant we had to hit the ball to the middle back side of the field, and they started to do that. Unfortunately, it was too little too late. That's part of the game. I mean, you don't like it. Sometimes they go your way, sometimes they don't, but I'm more concerned with how we're playing. I'm disappointed. We just got to do a better job executing our game plan. And I think if we do that, we're going to have success. We haven't done a really good job of that in the first 2 games. We'll see if we can do it game 3.
Unfortunately, the Blazer baseball is off this week as they prepare for a Gulf South Conference matchup in Cleveland, Mississippi against Delta State this weekend. For your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Daniel Moore.
The baseball team will work to bounce back this week after dropping 3 games to West Florida. The team did post 22 runs on the scoreboard total during the series, so there's a lot to build on going into this weekend's games.
The number 7 Valencia State softball team hosted a 3-game series this past weekend against the number 17 West Florida Argonauts. I had an opportunity to go out to the field for the first game of the doubleheader. Welcome to your Blazer Sports Report. Today we're at Steele's Diamond at Blazer Park to catch up with Coach Massaro on the preparation for Game 1 against West Florida. The Lady Blazers came into Game 1 on a tear, winning their last 5 matchups. We caught with Coach Massaro on the preparation for Game 1 against a competitive West Florida team.
I mean, I think we're doing good. I mean, the record speaks for itself. I mean, we're just, we're winning games and, they're progressing well.
The Lady Blazers battled their way to victory with a great outing from Samantha Richards, who got the complete game with 6 strikeouts. The Lady Blazers also got a few clutch defensive stops, but combined 14 home runs propelled the Lady Blazers over their opponent. Coach Massaro shares one piece of advice heading into the second game of the doubleheader.
1 game at a time. You can't worry about tomorrow. You got to worry about what you're doing today, and it's 1 game at a time. Just like this game here, it's almost 1 inning at a time. You can't look past that.
The Lady Blazers got a 6-3 victory over West Florida in Game 1, and they will be facing West Florida again in Game 2 at 4 p.m. This is Valencia State's first win against West Florida in almost 2 years. This game provided a moral boost for the Blazers going into their final 2 games of the series.
This weekend, the VSU softball team played in a 3-game series against one of the top teams in the country. Blazer Sports Report Hakeem Bray went to cover the game and spoke to a member of the VSU athletic department who was helping the team stay on the field this season. Here's more.
I'm here at Steele's Diamond Park, where the Lady Blazers are going against number 17 West Florida in today's game.
We talked to the assistant athletic trainer, Claire Sifloff, about how COVID has affected the team this season.
The pandemic has definitely made things challenging for sure. You see, the girls have done a really good job wearing the masks, doing the social distancing, so I'm really proud of them for that. And, when we ended last March, it was really, really tough on them. And, we weren't sure how this was going to unfold. And them getting this year back was awesome, and they've really capitalized on that and taken advantage of that.
Claire also talks about how her bond with the girls has grown this season.
I love these girls, and the thing that I love about them is they don't stop fighting. Like you saw today, we're down 4-1. They're like, who cares? We're gonna tee off and it's go time, and I love that about them. They make my job so fun. They trust me, they come to me, they believe in me, which helps make my job so much easier. Absolutely.
Valencia State softball closed out the series 3-0 against West Florida, and they're looking forward to carry this momentum to face Delta State in another spectacular 3-game series.
That has been your Blazers Sports Report. I'm Hakeem Bray. Go Blazers.
Earlier this week, the Blazers softball team received great news. First, the Blazers moved up to number 4 in All Division II. Then on Wednesday, the team learned that junior infielder Nicole Pennington was named the NFCA Division II National Player of the Week for her efforts this past weekend, which included a home run in each game. The softball team will start their 3-game series against Delta State beginning on April 2nd at 2 p.m. in Cleveland, Mississippi.
This past weekend, the Vsu Volleyball team began postseason play. Blazer sports reporter Brandon Paris went over to the complex to learn more about the preparation. Here's more.
This past weekend, the Valdosta State Blazers traveled to Auburn-Montgomery to compete in the Gulf South Conference Spring Championship. Before the ladies hit the road, I got the chance to meet one of the team's most valuable players. Caitlyn Warnschus is a freshman this year here at Valdosta and plays as an outside hitter. Caitlyn gave me the inside scoop on how she feels about playing on the team.
I really try to just lift everybody up and encourage everyone, but I definitely like how our team comes together and is a family at the end of the day, and how we all lift each other up together.
Given the team's history, they typically fall short of the glory. Caitlyn's positive attitude keeps her going and helps her take advantage for future matches.
I just come in every time and just give it my all, and then whatever happens, I'm just either if we lose, I try to take away what I could have done better, and if what the team could have done better, and then if we win, I just think that's a success, and then I'm okay, what did we do well that made us win, and stuff like that.
The ladies were able to successfully come out on top against Union University and advance in the conference. This was a great motivator into the weekend for the Blazers.
Unfortunately, the Blazers were not able to pull off another upset in the GSC quarterfinals. The team fell short in their match against Auburn-Montgomery with a final score of 3-0, despite each team being decided by 3 games or less. We look forward to seeing the Blazers back in action next season.
Earlier this week, the Boston State men's tennis team hosted the #1 team in the country at the VSU tennis courts when Columbus State came to town. This match was a back-and-forth affair beginning with the doubles matches. Columbus State had the edge, winning 2 of the 3 doubles matches to earn an early point on the scoreboard. The singles matches were also very close as the teams split, the matches leading to a 4-3 victory for Columbus State. In the single matches, Simbozo, Weddle, Feline were victorious for VSU. The team will look to build this strong performance on their next matchup on Friday, April 2nd, when they face the #4 West Florida. Alvin, please give us an update on the women's match.
On Wednesday, the women's team hosted the #13 team in the country when they faced Columbus State at the VSU tennis courts. The Blazers started off strong, winning 2 of the 3 doubles of matches to earn the first point of the match. Unfortunately, the team could not take advantage of the momentum as they came up short in the singles matches. The team will need to bounce back quickly as they host the #6 team in the nation on Friday when West Florida comes to town. Please go to the VSU tennis courts on Friday beginning at 2 p.m. to see some of the best tennis in all of Division II.
Well, that's it for today's Blazers Sports Report. I'm Jataeus Vasquez.
And I'm Alvin Jones. Make sure to follow us on social media at VSUTV_sports for updates and previews of upcoming shows. Take care and stay safe, Blazer Nation.